So it's Monday and I'm sitting out on my porch and it's almost 5:40 and I am so oversaturated. We started homeschooling today remotely and oh my gosh, y'all, I was not ready. Like, I was not prepared. I'm so tired and I'm so frustrated, and you would think that somebody like me who was homeschooled their whole life would be prepared for this, right? This would be my time to shine. No, I knew I couldn't handle this. That's why I put my kids in public school. I know my limits. This is one of them. I just worry that my kids aren't going to get as good as they deserve. And I don't understand any of it, and I don't know how to do any of it, and it feels like there's so much on so many different platforms and things that you have to send in and places you have to follow and all these links, and I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to do it, and that's the only way that we can even think about this, is that I am going to do it and it's going to be fine. So happy Monday, doll fam. Let's jump into this week. Pancakes. I need pancakes right now. It's been a long day. I don't even know what I did. Like, as somebody who's been homeschooled their whole life, I feel like I should be prepared for homeschooling my kids, but I'm not. Like, that was a lot. So I'm gonna make pancakes. This is my pancake making buddy, and we're just gonna eat. And tomorrow's another day. I feel really blessed that I get to be a big part of my kids' learning, and my children are really smart and they love learning, they love school. They were so positive about today. I'm so proud of them. But it was a long day of stress, and I want to chill, and tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is always another day. So we're gonna make some pancakes. So we're making croustas. Okay, let's get crusty. So I'm using croustas. Don't judge my bulk size. I bought this before the apocalypse hit. We love pancakes that much, but it's super easy. 2 cups, mix 1 1/3 cup water, makes like 10 pancakes. So, and we're all gonna eat them. My kids are probably gonna want some too. So I already have that in a bowl. I'm gonna mix it up and get cooking. This is what it should look like once you put the flour and the water together. Now you stir it up. Stir it up. Yes. This is my cooking station where it's going to get naughty. Just kidding. Don't forget this sexy bitch. Yes. Yes. Giggity. I just licked all the pancake batter off of the whisk, and I'm not ashamed of myself. I should have put that on video. That probably would have earned me some money, honey. I would have had to open up a OnlyFans, baby. Alright, I'm making pancakes now. Baking pancakes, I'm making bacon pancakes. I take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what I'm gonna make. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one, I think. Ooh. this definitely fixes a lot for me. It's like nothing bad happened. I feel totally fine now. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys are doing better Monday than I am, because my Monday has been a rough ride. But hopefully you can fix it with pancakes too. Good morning, doll fam. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hump day hump. I'll do the hump day hump. It's Wednesday and it's 11:30, so it's not really morning. That's a little deceiving. So we're still doing our remote homeschooling and it's going better. Needless to say, I probably shouldn't have panicked so hard on Monday when I first started, because now it's not going so bad. My kids are figuring out what they're supposed to do. They're super positive about it. They love it. You know, they love school, but usually, like, when you do stuff at home, usually your kids test you because you're their parent. But as soon as I told my 6-year-old, I can pull colors too, just like your teacher, all of a sudden I had a new respect. Pretty crazy. And that's the tea. We have to try to go to the grocery store, and who knows what we'll find. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going or what, but everything is still the same as always. Nothing's really changed. Corona chaos is still in full effect, and we're still dealing with all of that, so it's kind of crazy. I don't know. So in the news today, yet again, a photographer I worked with is sharing my work and not giving me credit. And I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because this is a person that when I worked with one time back in like 2014-15 told me they were this huge professional modeling and photographer person in Oklahoma, right? They had this agency or some shit, and models pay to work with them, and all this, you know, hullabaloo that I've read and heard following the modeling industry for my entire life, pretty much. I've heard some negative things from other models, like local models, but for the most part, our experience at the shoot, totally fine, no problems. I did a photo shoot in an abandoned house in Oklahoma in basically really expensive lingerie, right? And the photographer that I was doing it with invited this guy along because he was her friend, and I was like, sure, the more the merrier, let's all get some really great shots. Nobody got paid. Nobody. The payment is the photos, okay, and cross promotion. When you do a TFP shoot where nobody gets paid, the only payment that you're getting is your photos, camera time, learning, practicing, growing with new talent, with new creative minds, and you know, cross promotion. When you guys share the photos that you collaboratively took together, you're supposed to tag that person. That's a huge part of it. And the thing that upsets me even more is that if you claim to be a professional, you should know how important credit is. But for some reason, this photographer never wants to credit me. Ever. So basically the way this shoot happened was I was working with a photographer in Oklahoma, right? She knew I was big in the pinup scene, the rockabilly scene, and I had tons of followers. What she saw? Dollar signs. She basically took advantage of me and my knowledge to start a magazine, use my following to make money, and then never wanted to do what? Pay me in the only thing that I asked for. Okay? I wasn't getting paid for the job. If we sold prints of me, if my followers bought magazines with me or prints with me, because man, I was there every weekend turning out photos for her to sell, she 100% always paid me. Always. I would never deny that. When there was cash, I got my fair share. Yes. The only thing I asked for, though, working my ass off for her and her new magazine, interviewing girls, teaching her how to shoot pinup and rockabilly, because she, by her own accord, had no idea, and that's what she said. She didn't know who anybody in the pinup world was. She didn't know who Dita Von Teese was, Brittany Dexter. So here I am, working my butt off for this woman, and I didn't have much butt to work off, and all I was supposed to get in return was my photos. right? She was going to take photos, and then I was going to be given copies to use as I wanted. And she also told me that if I needed to shoot any product the brands were sending me, she would shoot that for free as well, and I could use the photos. Well, if by photos you mean a picture that literally has her watermark so large across the front, and refused to remove it for anything, and at times refused to even make it smaller. So I finally got to the point where I was done. She falsified a model release document that I never signed, claiming there was a witness there that was never there because it was just her and I all the time. But, you know, it was bullshit. It was bullshit. We stopped working together. I tried to do it nicely. I just said, we're not working together anymore. You know, I wish her the best. But she was a shady person, got shady, and she was just gross. And she continued to try to use me and my name to make money and to get followers and trust in the community, when she was really a dangerous person for young models to work with, because she was the type that constantly tried to get you to get naked to make more money. So basically what happened was she invited another local photographer to come shoot with us in a broke down house that we had wanted to shoot in. We wanted this really heavy contrast. Think high couture, that just doesn't make sense. That's what we were going for. So I was in really expensive lingerie in this broke down abandoned house. At one point I was laying across broken glass. I worked my butt off. We all got tons of amazing images, and I never got any of them. I never got any of them because as soon as we got back to her studio, he put all my photos that he took on a thumb drive for her, and she was supposed to give them to me. Well, then she never wanted to give them to me. I never got them from her. It was always an excuse, and then we stopped talking, and I couldn't get my photos that she took, much less somebody else took, right? So I contacted him, and I was like, hey, do you think I could get the photos that I worked my butt off for? That'd be great if I could get copies. Yeah, totally. He never got them to me. And every time I sent him a message asking, it was, call me, call me. I don't want to call you. I don't need to call you. Why do I need to call you? All you have to do is send me my photos. That's it. I'm not calling you. I don't have time to call you. I'm working. I have kids. Can I just have my photos? He eventually just ghosted me. He stopped talking to me. Nothing. I gave up because at that point in my life, I was not the type to start anything. I didn't want to get in an altercation. I was already stressed out because I was getting into it with the actual photographer I was supposed to have this whole deal worked out with, who screwed me over. That's a long story, and you can find more information on that in my videos. I'm not talking about it anymore because it's really not relevant. It isn't. 3 years? 4 years? How long has it been? I don't even know. In 2019, he shared another one of my pictures in a modeling group, in a photography group, promoting himself with my photo. The concept that I came up with. Everything. Me. Okay? He didn't credit me. How do you not credit me? How do you not credit the model? One of my friends, though, they credited me, so I was able to see it. And I went and talked to him about it. I was like, hey, remember me? The girl in the photo? Where's my photos, bro? So I hit him up via Messenger and I was like, hey, long time no talk. Apparently you're still loving these photos that I helped create. Still no credit. Can I at least get some copies of my photos? He was a little salty in the tone that I was perceiving. Could be just that I was feeling salty, so it seemed salty from him. But finally, after all these years, I got copies of my photos. A few of them. They were the only ones he had. I was happy to get them. I was polite the whole time. I wasn't hateful. I didn't talk shit. I was just grateful to have my photos. I'm pretty sure I shared those on my page after he sent them. And I always tag him. I always give him credit. On my modeling page, when I shoot with a photographer, each photographer gets their own album that has their photography name. And that's where I put all the photos that I take. So when people go to my page, they can see who I've worked with. They can see my work. Right? It's all organized. Mostly because it's just my own thing that I have to do or I feel uncomfortable. But all his credit is there, like an entire album. And by entire album, I think I had 3 pictures from the entire all-day shoot. And he never sent me any more. But I do have some now. And I was like, this is awesome. Thank you. You know, that's great. Thanks for the photos, finally. Again, super polite. I didn't talk shit online. I didn't say anything. I was just happy to finally get my pictures. And then today, again, he's sharing one of my photos on his page. No credit. No credit. But again, somebody I know contacted me and said, hey, this guy's not crediting you. And I'm like, huh, go figure. I never would have guessed it. Huh. What do I do? How is this happening again? What more do I need to do to, oh, I can't be, that's why I was polite. Oh, I was polite and I didn't say, what the fuck, man? See, I think that a lot of people assume that after they work with me, they can just do things that I'm not going to find out about it because we haven't talked in a long time. And I mean, that's usually how that works, right? This internet is a big place. But the problem that these people seem to forget and have is that I was actually somebody at one point, okay? I may not still be an active pinup model now, like working and shooting, because I got tired of dealing with this bullshit all the time and nobody else being professional. So I was like, I'm done. I'm going to go do stuff that's less stressful that I just enjoy and I don't have to deal with other people at all, because other people can't ever be trusted. They can never just do the right thing. Ever. It's like, it's so hard to just simply do the right thing. Okay? It's not hard. It's not a hard thing. But I find out. Anytime somebody's using my photo as a profile picture or catfishing, I find out. Anytime somebody opens an account with my photos claiming to be me, sending guys friend requests saying, let me have your debit card number and I'll send you pictures of my butthole, I always find out. Somebody always tells me. Every single time somebody shared my photo, used my work, created a fake profile, I've never found it myself. Somebody who is either friends with me or a fan always sends me a link and lets me know. And for you, doll fam, I thank you. Recently, one of my friends let me know that Hubble Contacts was posting on my account without my permission as me, claiming things that I did not verify or claim, and using my account to freely advertise without paying me. Because we had one deal together once, and I did my end of the deal. I got paid for what I was supposed to get paid for, and then they continued to use my pages as free advertising platforms without renegotiating the deal that I, in fact, told them, if you want to keep working with me, we have to renegotiate. And they said, okay, but I didn't want to renegotiate because it was more negative than positive for me from the feedback of others. And I was like, my followers don't like this, so I don't think I'm gonna re-up a new deal. So I never contacted them, but they sure as hell continued to make money off my face. Although I would like to say that ended well. We contacted the company and I got paid because I deserved to get paid. They handled it really professional after we talked it all out. Everything went great. And the only contacts I still have are Hubble contacts because they work for me. So no hate. There's no tea. So after this photo that this photographer shared of me today was brought to my attention, I could comment. We're not friends on Facebook, but I could definitely comment, and so I did. And you know what I did? I again said something very nice. I said, it's so great that you're still using these photos, man. It feels like forever ago that we took these. I'm surprised that I didn't need to get a shot after laying on all that broken glass. Ha ha ha. Model credit, and I tagged my page. I'm nice. I'm not being a dick. I'm not calling him out. I'm not talking shit. I probably should. I probably should say, dude, what? Why? I mean, clearly you still are using them to promote yourself. You still think it's a great photo that we did. It's a great photo. It's a beautiful photograph. It's like an apocalyptic Snow White. It's gorgeous. Why don't you want to credit me? Like, do you not like me? If you don't like me, don't share my work. That's fine. I thought we worked well together. I thought the experience went smoothly. What? Like, what? The problem is that other people who know me are not so nice. And they're making sure to go to his post and leave comments about proper credit. So this will probably get messy. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, it's not this industry, and this is why I stopped doing as much as I did in the industry and now just focus on what I want to focus on, my own creative photography, my own creative makeup, brands that I want to share because I love them and use them. If I want to work with a photographer, Like Dynamite Dames, I would work with them if they weren't so far away. They're amazing, but they're not close by, so I don't get to work with. This is why I got done dealing with the industry. I got tired of dealing with people who constantly claim that they're these big shots and collaborate and let's work together and let's do this and let's do that. And every time I would like make time and work so hard to like really devote my time and my creativeness and anything that I can, it would always just bite me in the ass because people would either end up taking advantage of me or lying or being flakes or being dishonest. I can tell you how many guys that I talked to about pinup, and they were photographers or they were like pinup groups or something, and then every single time they would feed me this big spiel about how they were honest and guys that could be trusted and blah 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 blah. It always turns out that, you know, I can't even tell you how many times I connected my brand with somebody else's, and they always turned out being shady people doing shady things, and then I would have to put out this big thing. Just to let you guys know, this is why I'm not collaborating with this person anymore that I have been promoting and working my butt off to like support and build up, and it gets tiring. It gets really, really tiring, and I just want to be able to create the art that I love, the things that I love, the videos that I love, and I don't want to bother with it anymore. Between the hateful people who can fill the scene that I was in, because I didn't shoot anything but pinup, really. All the girls who are just constantly trying to cancel you because, I don't know, they might actually happily put in work in and not just get what they want easily, and you are already succeeding, so they gotta undercut you and screw you over so they can somehow feel validated in what they're doing and that they're gonna be bigger than you. I don't know. It's overwhelming and it's depressing and it sucks. And I got tired of it. I've decided that it wasn't what I wanted to do and it wasn't what I wanted to be a part of. And so I just started focusing on the things that I enjoyed, that I could, you know, gain from in a positive way and put my focus in. And there's a lot of photographers and people I would still work with, like if they wanted to work together, but I'm definitely not the type that's just gonna work with anybody anymore. I don't do TFP. Don't ask me to work my butt off for you because you know I'm good at what I do, and I'm gonna do everything I can to create amazing images or content for you, and then tell me, but I'm not paying you, and then go hire somebody who literally has no real knowledge or talent in what they're doing. They just think it's cool for right now, and they're gonna get attention for it right now, or whatever it is. And people can say, well, you're talking shit about people who want to. No, I'm talking about the people who don't really want to, that are just in it for a while, that don't really have any respect for it and aren't willing to work hard. They're just willing to take advantage of people and do everything for free. So why not hire them, right? To get free what you need. Well, because it's gonna look... I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Lulu, I am ranting on a Wednesday. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me, girl? I'm dishing the tea. I'm dishing the tea, girl. I'm dishing the tea. I wish we all could just find happiness in chewing on unicorn shoes that we don't wear, because what is the point of shoes for babies? Am I right? What's the point? It's about noon now, and I've ranted enough. That's my frustration. My frustration for Wednesday is, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you are collaborating with people, give them credit. Credit is important. Stop stealing anything and everything you find online, and don't credit people. Don't take their photos and use them to gain something, not money, just gain anything. If you're gaining something, give people credit for their hard work. I worked really hard. Half naked, in a house that was like a crack den, and I didn't even have pants on. I should at least get credit. This rant was brought to you by a frazzled mom trying to homeschool kids and also get through all the laundry. Yeah. So we're gonna go finish our online learning, and we're gonna have some yogurt. You want some yogurt? You want some yogurt? Haha. Yogurt. So that's it for now. This is the first cup of coffee I've had all day. And actually since yesterday morning, we've been out of everything. We went through all of our, like, we were, last night for dinner, it was one of those dinners where you just like find anything you can and just make everything. Kind of like in Signs when he's like, what do you guys want for dinner? And one person's like, I want spaghetti. And the next person's like, I want French toast. And so we just made everything. What did we have? We had spaghetti. We had eggs, we had mac and cheese, we had fried potatoes, and no coffee, but we had lots of other things because we knew we were going to have to go to the store, but we wanted to use all of our resources that we had, so then we would go and get what we needed, and we just got half and half. So I'm having coffee for the first time. I feel like a new woman. So it is Thursday, and it is about 1:30, and we're taking a break from our remote schooling, and little Lulu is staring at me from her bed right there. That's why the light's on. She's in her bed attacking her wipey wipes. Aren't you my angel? I see you over there. Oh my goodness, I love you. But I wanted to take a minute and kind of just say, hey, doll fam. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday, but it's not. But we do have a special today because we have some DOLLFAM mail, and I thought it would be fun to share the DOLLFAM mail with you guys. I haven't opened it because I've been waiting to share it with you, and I can't wait any longer, and I'm so excited. So several years ago now, it's been a while, an amazing brand called Hardcore Logo contacted me, and they were like, hey, we love your style. Our style's retro, rockabilly, alternative. We make really cool t-shirts. We want to send you some. And I was like, frick yeah, I want some really cool t-shirts. And still to this day, my original Hardcore Logo t-shirts that Pete sent me are like some of my favorite t-shirts in my collection. I wear them all the time. They have super cool prints on them. And they just really fit my style, and I'm very much a t-shirt and jeans type of girl anyways, that they just are perfect for my everyday wear. But I absolutely love them, and he sent me some new ones, and I'm really excited to see what's in there, and I wanted to let you guys see what was in there too. So that's what we're going to be opening. But I wanted to show you guys his website, his Instagram. But this is Hardcore Logo, as you can see. Let's see if we can even get it in there. So this is Pete's page. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I'm a huge fan. Rockabilly, psychobilly, cars, pinups, hot rods. There's all kinds of really rad stuff. Rock and roll, stuff that's like, if you like Halloween stuff or horror stuff, retro, vintage. But they are a screen printing business. It's based out of Newcastle, Australia. So they can print their own stuff, but they also print stuff for other people as well. But the thing that I like about it the most is that the quality of the merchandise is superb. The printing is beautiful, and I have washed these things on and put them in the dryer on high heat, and everything comes out amazing, glorious, no complaints. And I've had my t-shirts for years. They still fit great, feel great. So if you guys need t-shirts printed, or you guys want to pick out some really rad shirts that they already have on their website, make sure to check out Hardcore Logo. I'm going to be putting their links below, so it'll be easy for you guys to find. But right now, we're going to be opening the package I received in the DOLLFAM mailbox. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! Mail time. So that's a little Blue's Clues action for you. Was that good? Lucy liked it. Lucy thought it was awesome. But here it is. Here is from hardcore logo. This came in the DOLLFAM mail. If you guys have anything cool or want to send me anything cool and get a shout out on Monday Coffee with the Doll, you can find my P.O. box below. Send it on over and I'll shout you out if you're a company, a brand, or you just want to send me something so I can talk directly to you. Hit me up in my mailbox. No dicks in the box, please. No dicks in the box. So let's get this bad boy open. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Does anybody know that reference? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's a little Saved by the Bell for you, Lucille. So you're way too young. So first and foremost, I'm a big sticker girl. I used to collect stickers when I was little, like all of them, even the little tiny like credit card stickers that my grandma would get from MasterCard, and it's like, pick the one you want, dolphins or tigers, or I used to collect those. I was like, give them to me. But here's a really rad sticker. Check that out. So their website is www.hardcorelogo.com.au in case you've never ordered from Australia. But we have some really rad shirts, and he included one for my beefcake fella. Thank you so much for thinking of my other half. I would say he's my better half, but we know we're both equals because that's what we do in this house. Equality, y'all. I'm just kidding. So let's see the first one. The first one is for moi, and I'm super excited. Stop it, Pete! Oh my god, you guys. This is so cool. This is so rad. Hold on, let me adjust my screen. La 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 la. Sa 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 sa. How rad is this? It says, I'm the bad guy. Duh. Oh my god. It's a Billie Eilish reference, and I'm a huge Billie Eilish fan. Look, I'm getting all rosy. I'm so excited. And it says hardcore logo. This is so cool, and I want that outfit. Look, Lulu. Is that rad? That's super rad. Oh my god, Pete, this is awesome. I'm the bad. My kids are going to be so jealous. The boys are going to be jealous too because they love Billie Eilish. All right, here goes number two. Number dos. Check this out. Ready? Y'all are going to love it. Y'all are going to think it's amazing. Normal people scare us. That's true though, because DOLLFAM is not normal. We're not normal, but that's okay. That's why we love each other, because we all understand each other. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's got the classic Ghoul Girls right on it. Look, loose. That's a cool one, huh? Yeah. You can have these when I'm too old to fight you for them. Never. Yeah. Alright, and number three. Oh my gosh, my mom would be so mad. I would wear this to Bible study and my mom would get super mad. Rock and roll, Satan kittens. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Look at how cool that is. Oh my gosh, Pete, these are so rad, dude. Oh my gosh, Lucy. And I'll let you guys see for the fellas, he makes for everybody, and you could even get some made for your kids or your littles, so keep that in mind because they're a screen printing company. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna secretly hide this one and not let Jeff know I have it. So this is the classic hardcore logo on the front, on the front breast, but then look how rad their logo is. You guys, oh my gosh. He's gonna be so excited. Hardcore logo. Look at this. Yeah. I love a good Rat Rod reference, like Rat Fink, old school, monster car. Dude, these are so cool. These are so rad. Man, I feel so blessed. I have to tell you guys, I have met some of the coolest people in what I do, and I think my favorite part is that for me, it's never just, hey, do you have a brand, or do you want me to model for you, or do you want to, like, I love the friendship. Me and Pete, you know, met years ago online because we love the same stuff, and he reached out and we collaborated together and supported each other's work and did all of that. And then a few years went by, and you know, we lost touch. We didn't really communicate or talk. And then, you know, we got back in touch again, and it was like, oh my gosh, dude, how are you? How's it been? And I really love the fact that I get to create relationships with people, and I hope you and anybody out there that watches, like, if you need support or love, and you are somebody in the custom culture lifestyle, or you have a band, or you do something cool, like, reach out to me. Be a part of the Doll Fam. That's what we do. We support, we love, and I want to share you on Monday Coffee with the Doll, because my platform has always been a very open, friendly, supportive platform. Like, I've always wanted to do more with my platform, and the way I do that is I offer it to other people who deserve that support and deserve the platform to show what they offer, what they do, what they're about, what they believe in, and I mean, I think that if you have a platform, that's what it should be used for. And although my platform went really, really big, and then it's kind of been slowing down over the few years, I always appreciate the people who have stuck with me and through everything, and what my brand has done, and what, you know, just going from the Vintage Doll to now the Doll Fam and Monday Coffee with the Doll. And I really appreciate the support that people believe in me. And Forever Above Me, who makes my coffee mugs, they're that type. Lucy's mad. 1 second. Lucille, are you ignoring me? Okay, sorry, I was overwhelmed with love and joy. But I love supporting people, and people who believe in me and support me. And Forever Above Me has supported me, and they always share my Monday Coffee. They always tag me. They share my content, and more importantly, the owner and creator supports me in my life, and we love each other, and we check on each other, and we talk about, like, real life stuff, and we support each other through, like, depression and anxiety, and we, you know, it's just, we share. And I think that that's really great, and that's what the Doll Fam stands for. That's what we do. We're about supporting and loving and communicating and being the fam that you need. And I really love that I get to share really cool brands that also have that message, and put out really cool products and things for us to love and enjoy. I love a t-shirt. I love wearing t-shirts that represent my style, and I love being able to share them from a brand that is super rad and deserves the support, and I love sharing that with you guys, so you can find it, so you can connect, so you can experience and shop and buy from places that are that for you as well. I don't like sharing things that are crap, and I don't like sharing or, you know, reviewing or getting in contact with places that are just there to take advantage or make money or not really have any purpose. We have to have purpose, and if they don't have purpose, I'm not about just like mass shipping out tons of, oh hi, there you are. What? So yeah, so check out Hardcore Logo on Instagram and on their website. I'm gonna just stick this on your tummy, and you're gonna be a walking billboard. This is not for you, cause it's not edible. Do you like that? Say here, kitty. Don't bend my sticker. How dare you? How dare you? I forgive you. I forgive you, Lulu. Shmoo. But that's all that we have today. I just wanted to open that and share that with you guys because it came. Remember, reach out to me. There's a lot of places underneath that you guys can reach out if you are somebody who, I don't know, needs a little Doll Fam love, because there's a lot of us and we're lovers, not fighters. So now I'm off to finish online homeschooling, and we're gonna make a turkey sandwich, and you're gonna try to take it from me, because now that you got 2 teeth, you just think you can eat everything. Like, I tried to take a corn dog away from her yesterday. Oh my god. Try to get a corn dog out of this girl's hand. World War III. I guess we probably shouldn't make jokes about that right now, should we? That's probably a little dark. Yeah. But we love your guys' faces. We hope that you're having a fantastic Thursday. And, I don't know. I might do more Thursday after this. I might not. But right now, we're gonna go drink coffee and eat turkey. And I don't know. We might have something else. Oh, we have cake. To the kitchen, shmoo shmoo. Alright, doll fam, it is Friday. Thank goodness. TGIF in the house. So we love deviled eggs around here, and why only make them on Thanksgiving or Easter? And even though Easter's around the corner, around here at Team Dorkfish Head location, we like to have deviled eggs all the time because, well, we're just sinners like that. But I have a really hard time cracking and peeling the eggs, like super hard. I'm not good at it. I ruin tons of eggs, and I was looking for an easier way to peel the eggs, and I came across a video which was a hack that said if you put them in a container with a little bit of water and shake them gently, you can shatter basically the entire shell off and they'll slip out easily without damaging the eggs. So that's what we're gonna try today. So hopefully it saves me time and it's efficient, but you're gonna see it here. So, seeing it first. Oh, it focused on you. So that's what we're gonna try, so.
I'm done.
Let's try this. All right, so I boiled all of the eggs earlier today while we were doing school. So all of the eggs are officially boiled. So now I'm going to put them in a Tupperware with a teeny bit of water, and I hope that this works. I just have like a regular Rubbermaid, but that's what we're going to. Who turned out the lights? I'm a horrible videographer, Charlie. I suck. Alright, so here's a little bit of water. I don't know how much water we're supposed to put in, but I'm just going to put in a teeny bit. Putting my egg in. I'm putting the top on.
I can crack it then peel.
I hope that this works. Ready? Here we go, Charlie Binks. Save this egg, God.
It's working.
I don't know if it's working or not. Sounds kind of mushy. I can't tell. It's definitely shattered.
It's bouncing.
It's definitely bouncing.
That looks like a good sign.
Yeah, let's check it.
Okay, now we have to give it to me and I'll peel it.
So basically what's happened is the water has kind of shaken it. It's still on, but it's shaken the skin away from the actual egg, and I think it's gonna peel really easy now. So take it out, Charlie. Peel it on the top of here so we can see it. Look how easy it's coming off, and it's not wrecking the egg at all. Oh my gosh! Charlie, it worked! We're gonna have the best deviled eggs ever now! Oh my god, I'm so excited!
It worked? It worked!
Oh my god, I'm so excited! It worked!
Look at this!
It's coming off perfectly!
Oh.
And we didn't even waste money on one of those stupid, super expensive, as seen on TV, egg shake things. This is literally a Rubbermaid container, a teeny tiny bit of water, and an egg, and some light shaking. Look at this egg, you guys. It's perfect. It didn't crack. It didn't break. This thing would have all kind. It would look like a zombie egg. Put it in there, and then we're gonna go shake that. We need to put that in a bag so we can put it in our compost pile. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I've struggled with this for a really long time, and I absolutely suck at peeling eggs. And late at night watching TV when I was up really late because Lucy was newborn, I saw this super weird like egg shake peeler, and it was this kind of round tubular container with little ridges on the inside, like little bumps, and a lid. And that's basically what it told you to do. It told you to put water in it and then gently shake the egg, and that's what happens. And it was like $19.99 plus shipping and handling. If you call within 15 minutes, you can get a second one for free, just with free processing and handling, you know, that kind of bullshit. So I've been thinking about it, and I saw a hack where people were doing it, but they didn't have like real information on whether or not it worked or not. Some people said yes, some people said no. And I wanted to try, and I have all of these eggs to devil because they want to be nutty little eggies. And I knew I was going to ruin like half of them trying to peel them. So this is super exciting. So this definitely works. If you like deviled eggs, you need to try it. So it's DOLLFAM approved. I cannot wait to eat all these deviled eggs. Oh, we have so much more deviled eggs now. This is so exciting. So here we go again, egg 2, just a teeny tiny bit of water, guys. There's not that much in there. And I'll put the lid on, and then we're gonna
shake.
Give it a shaky shake. And I'm kind of like going in like a circular motion.
The power of the spin.
Power of the spin. Alright, it looks like it's starting to peel, so let's open it and see what we've got. Did it work again? Whoa. It worked again. It looks like it needs a little bit. Wait, nope, it's perfect. Okay, Ben, peel this one.
Then it's my turn to peel.
Then it's your turn to peel.
We take turns.
Peel that egg. Look at how easy it's coming off.
It is coming off really easy.
Crazy! Oh my goodness.
Super Ben Squad approved.
Super Ben Squad approved. If you guys, DOLLFAM, have any kids, you guys can check out Super Ben's YouTube channel. He does Minecraft playing.
Wow.
He does role playing. He does cars. He does all kinds of really cool stuff. It's a kid-friendly channel for sure. He gives you video adventures out in the backyard. So if you have kids that like watching YouTube, you can check out his channel. I'll put it below. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh my gosh, you guys, we found it. We figured it out. We figured it out. I'm so excited. Egg number 2 is perfect. Number 2. I'm so excited about this.
Hopefully number 3 doesn't get
Hopefully, and we're starting a garden this spring. We already have some raised flower beds started, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch more out in our backyard because we got a lot of yard. We're going to be growing watermelon. We're going to be making carrots, all of that. We might end up getting chickens, but we have a compost pile, so we try to burn all of our paper. We try to put all of our like vegetables and fruits and things in our compost, our eggshells, our coffee grounds, things like that. So we're trying to be smart. So now we're going to do the next egg. This is super exciting. So we're going to keep doing these. This focus is awful. We're going to keep doing these, and then I'll be back to show you guys the next step in our deviled egg making. So stay tuned. Hey bro, you're doing a really good job. Thanks for helping me. You're an epic egg peeler. Oh, it's okay. Our eggs are looking good. I'm so excited.
Last one.
Last one. You're doing fantastic. Yes.
We're done.
Woo! Alright, so we went outside and played for a little bit, and I let the eggs cool back down because it's easier to cut them open and get the yolk out when they're really cold. It's almost 7 and I just came in, and so now I'm going to cut them all in half, put them in containers, and start mixing up the actual inside of the deviled egg mix. So here's all of our eggs. We got a lot. And here's our mix. So we're just doing a basic mix because the kids love them. I like them just normal, like super simple. We have mayonnaise, mustard, salt, pepper. We're going to mix it all up, add a little bit more depending on taste. I just eyeball it and test a lot as I go. Secretly just mostly eating it. And then afterwards, of course, we'll top them with paprika. So I'm going to mix these all up and then put them in bags to squirt into the egg halves. Time for the first test. Maybe another test. I think one more test. Okay, it's good. So I put my mix in these plastic bags, and then I cut the tip off like a piping bag, and then you can squeeze it into the egg way easier, so that's what we're doing. Alright, here's our big old bag of deviled egg filling. It's kind of gross to look at, but then we're just gonna, we cut the little snippet off the end of the bag, and now I'm just gonna start filling eggs. Boop. 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 Makes it super easy. And then whatever's left over, I just squeeze in another container, and then I'll put on like toast in the morning. But there we go, we got deviled eggs, yo!
Ew.
Now for the final touch, we just put a little paprika on to give them that little deviled egg zing.
Deviled egg zing.
Deviled egg zing. Yikes. That's how we party. That's how we party in this house. We party hard. Yeah, we do. Presenting eggs. Sa-da-sa, 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 sa-da-sa. I think we did a really good job. What time is it? It's time for lunch. What time? No, that's not right. So here's our eggs. Here's our eggs. I think we did a fantastic job. Yeah, they look delicious. They look good. Now we're gonna eat them, all of them, until we puke. So that's it for this cooking Monday coffee with the doll tutorial on how to easily and effortlessly, without destroyingly, peel your eggs. So follow us for more recipes. I think that's what we're supposed to say, right? Right? Yeah. Follow us for more recipes. So it is Friday night. It is a little past 9, and I thought I would wrap up this week's Monday Coffee with the Doll and this be sit down and just end out the week and enjoy the weekend with my family. I spent a lot of time last weekend filming, but right now we are listening to records. We're listening to the Fabulous Minx. If you like rockabilly, I highly recommend checking them out. They're a Tulsa rockabilly band. And we're listening to some Johnny Cash. Who doesn't love Johnny Cash? And we're playing Connect 4. And we are going to make some food. I don't know. I think this week had a lot of learning and a lot of stress, but also a lot of overcoming. A lot of overcoming new things, different things, change. Y'all know I'm a creature of habit, and it was the beginning of the week was panic, but closing out the week I feel a lot of peace and a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of crazy all the time, and it comes in waves, and then sometimes it feels like it never stops crashing down on you. And I think one of the things that helps keep me grounded is just really focusing on the things that I have that are positive, that are full of love and patience and grace and kindness and truth and reality, and just those real positive things. The more I focus on them, the better. You know, like the fact that I have my daughter who just brings me so much joy. It's such a new experience, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to have that little girl in my life. And then I have my boys who are just have always been my purpose, and they're just my whole world, and I don't know what I would do without them. And then I have my husband, who I didn't even think I would ever have somebody that perfect for me and my kids, and have this life. And I went through so many things that you know, it's easy to feel like you're never going to get to a brighter side, a brighter tomorrow. But you do. You just have to hold on, and you have to keep getting to that next day so you can have another chance at more positivity, at more better things for you, because you deserve better things, and if you keep fighting for them, you're going to get them. So that's how I think I'm going to close out this week. I have crazy makeup smudges right now. I'm just noticing I kind of look like a clown. That wasn't on purpose. But like always, I want to send shout outs to our sponsors, Forever Above Me. If you want to get an original Monday Coffee with the Doll Fam Bam mug, you can get it from my friends at Forever Above Me. You can find their links below. And also be sure to check out Fizzy Treats and her connecting head shop, which are also links below. She's going through a challenging time right now, so we need to send her some extra Doll Fam support. She is dealing with a tricky situation that is going to test her patience, and she's going to have to work really hard to do what I preach all the time about responding and not reacting. And it's one of those situations where, shoot, I want to react for her. I feel really sending you lots of love in that situation, girlfriend. So be sure to check out Fizzy Treats and her head shop below for all your CBD goodness and also knowledge. If you guys want to hit her up, she's a great source to teach you about kratom, CBD, all the goods, all the knowledge. So check her out as well. If you want to be a sponsored brand, or, you know, designer or whatever of Monday Coffee with the Doll, be sure to hit me up. All it takes to be a sponsor is just sign up to share Monday Coffee with the Doll every new episode and support the show and the message of the Doll Fam, and that's basically it. I love you guys and I appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed learning how to crack eggs. That was super exciting. And I hope you guys are just enjoying the look into my life and what I share on here. I'm having a lot of fun. Thank you for all my subscribers. We got a lot of new subscribers to the Doll Fam. If you guys want to be an official Doll Fam subscriber, you can hit up my Facebook page. But I'm going to go in and eat, and I will see you guys next time. These are the days that fill your week. Make sure you make them amazing as you are. I love your faces. Bye!